friends. Oh, one second. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanna share with you something that one of you actually asked me to do. So today I will share top 10 houseplants that I really enjoyed this year, and the ones who really brought me so much excitement and so much, pleasure from owning them, from taking care of them, and just, being a plant mom, a proud plant mom of these plants. And I really think you'll enjoy this because I picked up from whole collection from more than 150 plants. I picked up only 10 plants for this video, so this was so difficult, to be honest. It was a long task, but I did it, I made it, and I think I'm really happy with my choices. I think you will be surprised by some of these, and you also might be not that surprised when you will see a couple of them. So Katrina, thank you so much for the idea for this video, and let's jump straight into it. So, okay, you can see a little tiny corner of a plants composition that I want to share, and let's just take it out of the way because I know a lot of you enjoyed this arrangement, so it's an obvious choice. This is my favorite fairy garden I have ever created, and it was actually one of those fairy gardens that really was like a spur of a moment decision, but at the same time was pretty difficult one because I combined plants that most likely aren't the ones that pops to your mind when you think about a fairy garden. And guys, look at all of that. Look at those blooms, first of all. Oh my gosh, huh? I really wanted to show it off before it stops blooming, but it looks gorgeous. I actually really tried to match these blooms, today with the whole thing. But all in all, this is just a really beautiful creation. This is a Hobbit movies inspired fairy garden, and it's just perfect. It grows perfectly fine. All of the plants are so happy. Sansevieria kirkii coppertone is pregnant. This Christmas cactus is blooming. Cactus grew almost twice during the summertime. Right now, all I am waiting for is for these two. For the ZZ and for green kirkii to do something, but all of the plants gives the perfect signs of a happiness, and that makes me extremely happy. Okay, it's heavy. But guys, am I the only one, or do you also, whenever you see your houseplants thrive and be happy and show so much new growth, these immediately became your favorite houseplants? And the ones who are struggling, maybe have pests or are rotting, or maybe just are not in the best shape, aren't that favorite, because they're not doing the best? I don't know, maybe that's only me, but it is where it is, okay? Anywho, let's get to another plant, and this one I think won't be a surprise to you as well, and that is this gorgeous Sansevieria, aka Dracena. I always say aka Dracena because, I don't know, I just love to call them Sansevierias. And this flame, some kind of flame, I actually will leave a name on the screen, but this Sansevieria is so cool. It actually is still growing in its nursery pot, and it's been in my collection for over a year right now, so I really need to repot it because it's growing like crazy. Yup, I can see some roots showing up in the bottom. Oh, it was €5.89. So this is handy for now, right? But this is a Sansevieria that is really happy. Look at all of those new leaves that actually started to grow only this autumn. So whole summer and the year before it wasn't growing at all. It was standing still, and this autumn it started to grow like crazy. Just look at this newest leaf. You can tell that it's newest because it's still neon green. But this color and this, whole leaf is so beautiful from all sides, which is so cool in my opinion. And also new babies popping out with so many new leaves. So this plant seems to thrive and also seems to be pretty cool. And it's standing in a pretty bad lighting conditions in the very bottom of my plant shelf, and it's doing amazing. So if you're looking for a plant that won't be, extra requiring something this is the one, and look at it, this is thriving. And even though it stands in a really dark corner, it still keeps on the variegation, which is so cool. I was really doubtful if it will remain variegated, but it does. And it's yellow variegation, and it's cool. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, the next one. The next one might surprise you, but why not? And that is my Euphorbia globulosa. And you would think, really? But guys, just look at this cute, tiny, I wanted to say cacti, but it's not a cacti, it's a succulent. And I love the shape, I love the colors. Actually, during the summer, while it was standing in my balcony, it was purple, which was so cool. It still has a little shade of purple. And it's actually growing right now. If you will see the lines that are a little bit lighter, it is a sign that it's growing. The worst thing about it is that it has mealybugs, and I'm fighting them for a month right now. But these tiny bastards just keep on showing off in these crevices that are lighter, right? So this is just not the best thing. But it's still growing. I'm still fighting, as you can tell, no mealybugs showing up as for now, but yesterday I got rid of 2 of them. They're not that common in Lithuania, actually. When I saw it in a pretty fancy plant store, I was so excited, and I still am. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, okay? Another one is actually one of the most expensive houseplants I ever bought. I know. And this is this Alocasia dragon scale. As you can tell, it's left with only 2 leaves because goddamn thrips attacked this baby, and I am still fighting them. For now it looks good, but you know, you never know. So this Alocasia is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how I am in love with this plant. I mean, every single leaf on it is so magical and perfect, and I am really trying my best to get rid of those damn bugs because I want to keep it alive. It was 38 euros, I think, when I got it. It's a pretty pricey for me. I am not that fancy schmancy pants, you know, plant owner. So when I was buying this, it was pretty painful to my wallet. But at the same time, I wanted to treat myself with something extra special. And right now I'm trying to save it because, you know, I spent a bunch of money on it. And it's, you know, being a little extra and like in the box. And I'm like, what the heck? Please don't. But anywho. Really beautiful plant, and I don't think you need any explanations why I really love it, right? Gorgeous leaves. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I don't know why I'm whispering. Guys, if you're new on my channel, you might not know, but let me tell you, I am a big, huge, enormous fan of euphorbias. And another plant is obviously a euphorbia, and it's that euphorbia. Look how crazy this thing is. Actually, it started to grow at the very end of this summer, and it just keeps on growing. I just keep on rotating it because it's a little bit crazy right now. As you can tell, it's bending towards this side. I will need to put it like so in front of the window again. But it's so cool in my opinion, and it's so interesting to touch it because they almost like made out of Play-Doh or something like that. They're so interesting and so beautiful, and you can't even see the soil because of how tight and compact they are. And in my opinion, it just looks like the craziest bush, maybe Medusa head or something, right? So cool. I love it, and I love that it's in this aged terracotta pot from my grandma, so it makes it extra more cute and special for me. So really love this, and I don't see myself without it anytime soon because this is the plant that brings me so much joy, guys. You have no idea. I just want to touch it, I want to bite it. I don't know, I love it. Yes, this is my love language. Alright, so let's mix it up. We had a euphorbia right now. Let me show you even more beautiful foliage, and this time I have this gorgeous anthurium. This is anthurium that I got as a Christmas present last year. As you can tell, I kept it alive for a whole year even though it was attacked by thrips. You can see that, noticed some damage on the newest leaf from about 2 months ago, but as you can tell, I finally got rid of them. Knock on the wood. But I finally got rid of them, and this plant seems to be really good about it, really happy. And even though I lost 1 leaf, it's just 1 leaf, okay guys? So it's not as tragic, and I just love it. Just look how crazy it looks. Look at this amazing, beautiful foliage with all of those veinings. And it's so easy, guys. It's almost as easy as to grow, I don't know, a simple, oh my gosh, simple Monstera deliciosa, for example. It's really easy, and I was really afraid to own one, but they have such a cool and thick root balls, so you do not need to water it as often as, for example, alocasias, right? Or, I don't know, aglaonemas. It really doesn't require too much work and, you know, effort, and that's why it makes it even more special to me, because it's fabulous, it's gorgeous, and it's easy. It's like the best combination for a plant ever, right? Oh, just look and appreciate this gorgeous thing. Amazing. Okay. And right, oh, wouch. I'm so sorry, guys. Are you okay? Okay, prepare to be a little bit mind blown, because the next plant will be the one that you will not expect to see in this list at all. So, I don't know, just prepare. And that is my golden pothos. Yes, simple plant, but just look how thriving it is. Are you flipping kidding me? So this plant actually stands on a shelf really far away from the window, but just look at it. Are you flipping kidding me? I just really wanted something green, you know, a little pop of green on that shelf that is filled with pasta and rice, you know. And guys, this is just doing amazing. Look at all of this foliage. It's just so full and happy, and this is the plant that, you know, deserves so much more love, because so many people actually adore them for being that easy. And it actually a mix. In the very bottom you can see awesome yellow variegation leaves, so this is golden pothos, right? And at the back I actually planted a marble queen pothos, which is not as variegated right now. I mean, all of the variegations becoming a little bit more greener, right? But that's normal because of the conditions I am giving to this plant, and it's still beautiful and happy. And this is the plant that surprised me really much, and I really enjoy owning it and constantly propagating it, because this is the best plant, you know, to try yourself out for propagation methods and stuff like this. And we have 3 plants left, so let's take this bad boy. So another one is another cactus. I love cacti, okay? And this is this blue baby, and you would say like, really? I mean, look at the whole background. I mean, okay, right now while watching, you know, myself in the mirror, I really probably need to insert this alocasia dragon scale into this haul, because oh my gosh, just look how fabulous it is. Okay, this is the plant number 11, okay? I just cannot leave it outside. Oh my gosh, just look at those huge leaves. Every single time they just are a statement in my videos, am I right? Anywho, so this is like a honorable mention, right? But this is a cactus that really brings me so much joy, and lately, maybe about a year right now, I started to collect all of the blue colored cacti, and this is one of them, and I just love it in my hand-painted pot. So simple but so classy in my opinion. And this blue cactus, I just love the shape. I think this is a ferrocactus, I might be wrong. I mean, it's been a while since I bought it, so I forgot about the name. Which is okay, it's still happy, so there's nothing wrong with forgetting names sometimes, okay? I do it with people too, okay? Anywho, this plant was also pretty pricey, and I was really doubting myself, should I get it or not? But it was on my mind for over 2 years, and I was like, let's give it a go. And when I saw it in one of my favorite plant stores, I was like, okay, let's do this, let's buy this, and let's be happy. And I did. And I am talking about this Strelitzia Nicolai. It's actually a little bit thirsty right now. I forgot to water it last week, but I just watered it, so soon it will bounce back. It's actually a little bit as dramatic as peace lilies. They're really thirsty plants, especially during summer. During summer, when it was standing in my balcony, I needed to water it at least once a day or every other day, so it was extremely thirsty. Maybe it helped that it was in a terracotta pot, you know, so all of the watering process wasn't that harmful to this plant. I mean, I didn't overwater it yet. So this is a plus, but this is such a cool plant. Whenever I put it somewhere behind me, for example, in a frame or something, it just gives so many jungle vibes. This is the leaf actually that grew in my care, so I'm really proud of it, even though I really hoped it will have a little bit longer stem. But that's okay. That's okay. Nobody's perfect, okay? So this is a plant that really brings me so much joy. And even though it's a little bit of a drama queen, sometimes we need a queen in our life, okay? And it's not always you, so it is what it is. I love this plant. I do not want to talk too much about it because it's really heavy and I'm sweating. And this is my new sweater. I do not want to sweat in my new sweater. And that brings us to the last plant, or to the plant number 11, because we inserted this alocasia, right? But this is the plant number 10. Let's just call it plant number 10, right? And that is this awesome variegated Syngonium albo, or Syngonium podophyllum albo. Such a cute plant. And this plant actually stands for all of the plants I received in my most recent plant mail. So, you know, this awesome anthurium, heck yeah, going to this list. Or, you know, Philodendron Florida Ghost, heck yeah, going to the list. So this was actually the easiest one to pick up. So this is the symbol of the whole box of these plants I received, because hands down this was the coolest thing ever in the world. And it was at the perfect timing, you know, when I lost my dad a couple days after I received this amazing box filled with the craziest plants ever. I mean, I have ever seen with my own eyes. So it will always stay special in my heart, and this is just a symbol of those plants. And guys, just look at it. It's happy. Look, root number 1. Wait, where's another one? Oh, okay. Root number 1, root number 2. This makes me so happy. You have no idea. Actually, this anthurium is growing a new leaf as well, so this is really excited. I just don't want to move it too much because it's pretty heavy, and you know the jazz. But anywho, this is it, guys. This is my list of plants that really bring me so much joy this year, and I really want to offer you to give it a go for every single one of them, because I am so strongly believing that these plants deserve so much more, you know, spotlights, even though some of them are pretty crazy, like for example alocasia, dragon scale, right? They're amazing and a lot of people love them. But also, let's not forget about euphorbias, or simple cacti you can find in grocery stores. You have no idea, but you should definitely give it a go, and you will never know, maybe it will become one of your favorite plants ever, because when I see a cactus in a grocery store as simple as this one, just something crazy about it really makes you happy. And maybe it's a little bit dorky looking plant, or maybe it has crazy spines like pubic hair, right? Crazy and hilarious. So you always can give a go to the plants from grocery stores, even though there are so many people who do not trust plants from grocery stores because, you know, they are not that taken care of and stuff, but every plant deserves a chance, guys. So this is just my message to the world. Anyway, this is it for today's mumbly video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Actually, it's getting really dark, so I think soon will be raining, so I really need to finish off this video before it happens, because you won't be able to see me. Even right now, my plants really need some light. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at this difference. Better. Okay, anywho, before leaving you, I need to teach you another language lesson, right? And okay, since we were talking about kitchen and this photos that is standing in my kitchen, right? Let me teach you how to say kitchen in Lithuanian and in Russian. So if you want to say kitchen in Lithuanian, you need to say virtuvė. Once again, virtuvė. And if you want to say kitchen in Russian, you need to say kuchnia. Once again, kuchnia. Very different, right? But that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed chatting with you, even though I was the one chatting. But right now is your turn. Go to the comment section and let's chat even more, because why not? Let's have, some hangout time. Let's chat in the comments. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. I really want to reach 7,000 subscribers till the end of this year. It's like a little tiny goal of mine. So I would really appreciate a subscribe for you, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.